These are historic, they'll be calling you radical videos, and they're really important videos because I grew up here. You know, I'm from here. This storm is a legend. And I'm telling you, 100 degrees yesterday to snow. That's snow on Mount Auburn. From 100 degrees to snow in a matter of hours. These are historic trees along there. Snap them up. 118 miles an hour. Now I'm going to put up a lot of video content. The most metaphorical of it all is, you know, I've been going at Damian Lillard for not saying Trevon Smith's name and the corrupt Weber State snowball's chance in hell. The old metal goalposts at Weber State, who've been there longer than me, snapped them off in two. So don't talk to me about this isn't late. 118 miles an hour. It was 100 degrees here yesterday to snow. So I grew up right here. This is my place. Given 2 months to live in that window right there. So I'm going to put all these videos up, a snowball's chance in hell. This is historic as hell. The most radical temperature drop in the history of the state. Well, the highest temperatures ever recorded in the history of the world were recorded in the Mojave right here. And, you know, just the new Mojave. I mean, the Great Basin's the Mojave now. So I got lots. I've been driving all over Ogden, South Ogden. I've got so much video content, I worn out 3 cameras. But it's important here because I grew up right here. I was given 2 months to live in that room right there 9 years ago with AML leukemia. So these trees here, you know, the old Glassman pond through there, there's some historic trees that were left. They're down. So we go from 100 degrees to snow. Oh, that happens never. And these are important because that's not, how hard have I gone against, you know, the goalposts are down on the new field, but I think the most metaphorical of all, it's some of the big, and it hasn't had any water. There's been no water. It hasn't rained here in months, so that's what's historic about this, and it still took down trees. I'm going to get some of this footage. Ben Lomond's full of snow, you know, 118 miles an hour. So, I want to get this. So I'll put up tons of it. You know, it doesn't matter. I'm just recording history at this point. So, see what trees come down here. But it's important because the same day that my work gets verified, the exact same day my work gets verified out of China, that COVID-19's come from Fukushima disaster. It's come from the fish. It's come from the salmon, which I've said the whole time. You know, it's going to change everything. This is the most radical storm in the history, and not saying a lot here. Oh, we get east winds. 118. No. This devastation. You know, they're already out. And of course, I try to get as much video content as I can. Shopping. They don't mess around. You know, devastating. Holy shit. What a 118 miles an hour here in South Ogden, Utah. It was 100 degrees here yesterday to snow in a couple hours. Unheard of. Great Salt Lake's gone dry. We're getting dust storms going across here. Holy cow. Look how many trees it took down. That's snow. All this video content. They ain't messing around, these guys. Oh my God. Unbelievable how many trees it took down. Those are historic trees over there in the old Glassman Pond. I grew up here, I know. I'm an old fucker. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I was given 2 months to live in that room right there 9 years ago. So, incredible. Historic storm. Again, I'll say this. Metal goalposts in the old field at Weber State have been there longer than I have. I think they were put up 1950. Snapped them off. And it was 100 degrees here yesterday, and it snowed within a couple hours. The same day they verified my work. Those trees are old and historic. That's the old Glassman. I have dozens and dozens of videos. I want to get them all up. What a storm. But the same day they verified all my work. San Luis Obispo was 100. 18 degrees. LA was 120. The hottest temperature ever recorded in the history of mankind, 136 in the Mojave. Shattering records here in northern Utah all day, every day. From 100 degrees to no, it's a historic. Well, my God, what a storm, huh? 118 miles an hour recorded. That's what they told me at the university. 118, and it went from, I mean, it was nearly 100 degrees yesterday to snowing in a couple hours. It's nuts! I grew up right here.
Did you?
Yeah. Look at those are historic old trees. You guys don't mess around tearing these things out.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
They called it.
oh. But I'll tell you how bad it is. I've been here my whole life. The old metal goalposts at Weber State,
Huh?
they've been there longer than I'm an old fucker. But then since 1950, snapped them in two. Yeah. So people say, oh no, we've had worse. Nope.
Oh.
That's how I can prove it. It tipped down the other ones on the other football field too. It took down. You know, we had no rain, so you know when the ground's dry. Can you imagine if it had been wet? It would have took them all down. Incredible.
Uh-huh.
Right on, man. What a storm! Holy shit! That's how I can prove it's the worst in history. Well, the same day my work gets verified that COVID-19 is coming from this Fukushima disaster. It's in the salmon. Been verified today. Holy shit! Oh, look at this beauty. It snapped off. Now that's some kind of storm. From 100 degrees to snow.
I know, crazy, huh?
God, I grew up right here. And everybody's arguing with me this morning. I'm videoing it all. I says, no, I can prove it's the worst ever. 118 miles an hour. The metal goalposts in the old field at Weber State, been there since 1950. Snapped them.
Snapped them, yeah.
And they've been there since 1950. Because, you know, we get these bad east winds.
So, yeah, we've had, I don't know, a few years back we had to do this again,
Yeah, always.
But it was never that bad along that west fence line. But
No.
that's just that.
Do you own this business? Yeah?
I'm young.
I thought you were. I thought I recognized you. Kevin Blanche. I'm the old Blanche plaster. I got leukemia. I was given 2 months to live in that room right up there a few years ago. I'm doing good. I'm glad to be alive, but you're old school Ogden, you know? You guys been here forever.
Yep, my dad was
Yeah. Is he original South Ogden guy, your grandpa?
They were
Really, yeah. I'm from West Weber. And, well, I grew up right here and in West Weber. My uncle's place was right here on Glassman.